George Febish here. Today we're going to talk a little bit about something near and dear to all of our hearts: airfares. How do you get to Italy cheap? Well, sometimes it's impossible. Sometimes there are some tricks you can follow. Lots of people that read my blog and watch my vlogs have asked this question: what do we do? So Joanne and I have a couple of tips, but everybody has little tricks. If you have some, please write them in the comments below, share them with everybody. Okay, first, airlines, when they first come, a flight first comes online, it's usually 11 and a half months out, and they're expensive. The fares typically at that point are more expensive. So Philly to Rome nonstop, typically the fare is going to be something like $1,100, $1,200. When it first comes out, 11 and a half months out, it could be $1,800, $1,900. And then it starts to drop down. It may hit a low of $900 to $1,000. And then it starts going back up. And a couple months before you take off, before the flight takes off, the fares could be as high as $3,500. So it's a big difference, $2,500 swing. How do you manage this? There's an app called Hopper, Hopper. Hopper lets you put in a flight like you would on any of these search utilities, where you want to fly from and to, whether you want nonstop or not. And then you hit watch. And it watches the flights and lets you know when prices are dropping. And it gives you predictions. It'll say, over the next 6 months, prices will drop. After that, they'll rise again. So you can pretty much follow what's going to happen. Now, you're never sure. You could buy your price at $11.50, let's say, and say, wow, I got a good price. And the next day it drops $50 more. You can't tell. There's no guarantees. We then go and use apps like Orbitz, and we use American Airlines, so we use the American Airlines app, and we check out prices there as well. Sometimes Hopper adds a few dollars on, and they charge a $10 service fee. But usually if you go to the American app, you'll find it for, the same price. Hopper has it without the fees. So these are little tricks. Plan your vacation out. If you're using airline miles, you want to do it right away at that 11 and a half month point when they first come online, because that's going to give you your flights before they book. You might get, for less miles because you're the first one in. You don't want to wait because seats could be taken and those discounts or those points may not be able to be used any longer. If you're using a credit card like Capital One Venture, or you're just buying cash, then you want to wait, use the Hopper app to determine when the prices will drop. Well, for now, that's it. Ciao and arrivederci.